Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK. Island flex when I step through the gate. Come true fresh with the style on flames. Dripped out, now I'm vibing. Link with the boys, jump straight to the island. Silkstone flex on a wave like tidal. Style so crazy, I hit it in asylum. Brand new style, all summer, all flex. Brand new vibe, got them all impressed. That's I plus you on the island. Reppin' that SLK STN.
Good evening, everyone. Big up everyone in the chat right now. Sorry, it's been a manic evening. It has. I have been sat in a council building for about 3 hours, listening to some kind of car park that they're wanting to build in Longcross for about at least 3/4 of that. But good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? I said that I would be attending this big council meeting tonight, and I said I'd keep you guys updated. So when the meeting ended, I thought I would come on here and let you guys know what's going on with everything, whether if it's good or bad. And yeah, I'm gonna stick to that word, and then I'm probably gonna have a little bit of a rant afterwards. So yeah, I got to the meeting nice and early. Just to let you guys know, I wasn't like a little fanboy that had just turned up there. Like I'd arranged it beforehand. I didn't want to like put this project in jeopardy or anything, if that makes sense. Like I didn't want the council thinking like, oh, there's some crazy kid in the stands that's just with his camera. I kind of arranged it through the council and I arranged it through Thorpe Park and just checked with all the parties that it was good for me to be there. And it was. So I was there with my camera, filming everything that was being said. And yeah, basically, as I said, they started off with this long old thing about a car park, and then they went on to Thorpe Park. And I got very excited, started filming, so I've got all of the footage. But essentially, let me get something. But essentially, yeah, they spoke about Project Exodus. They did a whole presentation about it, and then they went down to the council, who each individual member then said their basically thoughts on it. They said if they were happy with certain elements, and yeah, eventually once everyone had spoken, it went back to the chairman, and he said, right, all those in favour of Project Exodus going ahead, raise your hands. And every single member of the council in that building raise their hands. Project Exodus has been approved by the council, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Oh boy, it's very exciting. Now, just to be clear, this is not like full, it's going ahead now, because the environmental agencies still have their objection in place. And the Secretary of State needs to overcome those objections. So the council have approved it. It's insane news, brilliant. However, it's not fully confirmed yet. We need those environmental agency objections to go away, and that can only be done by the Secretary of State. But yeah, the council have approved this project. In their mind, they're happy for it to go forwards. However, because I took loads of notes, and I'm going to dive into them now. As you can see, I took pages and pages of notes. But because the environmental agency, let me find it. They are a statutory consultee, which means that they need to be consulted. Until their objections are dealt with, it can't fully go ahead. And yeah, as I said, the Secretary of State in the UK is the only person that can overturn that. So the council have said it's good, fantastic news, but we just need to wait for that final bit of approval. Yeah, so exciting. It really is. And now for my little run. I'm not too happy with certain... No, I think people... I've been reading Twitter as soon as I got home, because I literally drove straight back from the council meeting to share this exciting news with you all. And there are some desperate people on Twitter like confirming it's been approved, and it hasn't fully been approved. Like, the council have said it's good, but like as I said, the environmental agency aren't too happy. And like, this information isn't public. Like, I know for a fact it was me and a few kind of like, I don't know what we call them, like board members for this project in the audience. So I don't know who's making up that it's been approved without like actually hearing anything. But yeah, I just think it's mad desperate personally. But yeah, you guys are in the right place right now for all of the details. I'll tell you exactly how it went down. Yes, it is a dig. I think it's crazy desperate personally. I literally thought, you know what, I'm here. People are really excited. I'm going to do a cool little live stream. And yeah, I was literally so excited for it on the way home. And yeah, people on Twitter are having a go at me for clickbaiting apparently. Mate, just have a day off. I spent 3 hours in a building. I was so excited to talk about this. And I'm going to. And yeah, I've got loads of notes here. And I've got a video to share with you guys. People are saying the car park did not actually get approved. I was a little bit worried. Because the first kind of thing that they talked about, the council weren't happy with. It was basically, you had to walk down this long track to get from the train station to the car park. And they weren't too happy with that long walk. Like, they said it was unsafe. So yeah, the car park did not get approved, guys. But Project Exodus did get approved by the council. But it's not quite there yet. It's not quite there yet. But yeah, I've just tweeted a picture of it going ahead. Let me
my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on reppin' SLK.
Can we hear about the car park?
I just explained about the car park, Archie. Don't you worry, I just explained. Right, let me try and share with you guys this.
My team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on reppin' SLK.
Big up, Dylan.
Can you give Elliot an Exoda C birthday shout out?
Happy birthday, Elliot. I hope you have a good birthday. Yeah, this right here, guys, is the moment that every single councillor in that building raised their hands and said they were for Project Exodus to go ahead. Look at that. How exciting is that, guys? Every single councillor in that building were happy for it to go ahead. And yeah, as I said, I've got all of the details for you here. Don't worry about those people on Twitter that are trying to dig for an exclusive. I put the work in and I've got the news for you guys right now. So, essentially, where do I start? So yeah, they basically kicked off this meeting straight away by saying how whatever they said in this meeting, it wouldn't affect what the Parkton Pint said. Look at them cred hunters, they love it. Literally a second after like everyone raised their hands, one of the councillors went, I put forward councillor, I can't remember his name, to have the very first ride, and they all started laughing. It was a very cool moment. Kieran, yeah, what Kieran said in the chat, they literally were like, oh, surely they get first ride. So yeah, they were all laughing and joking about it. So yeah, the meeting started off with basically them saying the environmental agency can only be kind of overturned by the Secretary of State, but they need their kind of approval for it to fully go ahead. And then yeah, as I said, each kind of councillor said their own thing. So you've had one councillor was like, listen, this is an existing theme park, it's been there for years, and they all kept talking about Loggers Leap. They loved Loggers Leap. And yeah, they basically said about how Thorpe Park have created different kind of flood compensation areas around the park. And each time they build something new, they'll then borrow some of the kind of land from these compensation areas that will kind of settle out the flooding. And yeah, one of the councillors literally said, Thorpe Park is the jewel in our community. They were all so positive about Thorpe Park. They were saying about how it's, let me find it. I think it's on this page over here. One of them said, I can't see why any councillor in this building would like to go against this project going ahead. And at this point, I was just getting so excited. I was like, oh my God, it's going to happen. Yeah, they were saying about how this project kind of, even though it's going to bring in new people, it's not going to kind of exceed any numbers that they've had in the past. So traffic and all of that stuff shouldn't be a worry. They were talking about like Princess Diana on Loggers Leap and saying how it's such a iconic area of the park and it kind of deserves the love. But yeah, it's confirmed, guys. Project Exodus is confirmed by the council. We just need to wait for this Secretary of State at this point. I don't know when this is going to happen. But yeah. Oh my God, what are you guys all saying in the chat? Come on. Everyone's just saying about the car park. Literally, it's some car park in Longcross. It's been denied. Well, it hasn't been denied. It's been pushed back. They need like more time to fix the details. You're going to Shocktoberfest as an actor in Ireland. I haven't been to Shocktoberfest in years. Who knows? Maybe this year might be the year we return. Don't know. But yeah, it's certainly exciting, guys. Let me show you again. This is the moment. This is actually a screenshot from the video of it all happening. So cool. So cool. And yeah, at this point, nothing has yet been uploaded to the documents on the actual case file. So as you can see, if we click documents, the last one, you can't actually see it. My face cam's in the way. Let me try and zoom out a little bit. Can you see that any bit? No, let me zoom in a little bit. There you go. As you can see, the last one was the 20... Oh, you still can't. The last one was the 29th of the 9th. So yeah, nothing has yet been uploaded, but I don't know. I presume they'll kind of upload with the latest information saying about how the council have confirmed it. So Theme Park Joseph says, I'm confused, has it been approved? So unlike what a lot of people on Twitter are saying, it hasn't fully been approved yet. It's been approved by the council, which is a huge step. but we just need that final environmental agency objection to be removed, and only the Secretary of State can do that. So we're so close now. We're like, we can see the finish line, and we're just about to cross it, but the environmental agency are not quite there. But yeah, apparently the environmental agency have been like a bit of a pain, like they haven't been replying and to voicemails and stuff, but that's none of my business really, is it? Like that's something for the council to sort out, and now the Secretary of State. But yeah, I can't believe how kind of sound the council were with it all. It was so cool. Yeah, they were so up for it. They were such big fans of Thorpe Park. And yeah, they were just as excited for the project as we all are, which is amazing to see. And yeah, the moment where they all raised their hands saying they were for it is insane. So cool. So cool.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
Can't wait for the coaster to be built.
Thank you for the super chat, Graham. I also can't wait for it to be built. If it gets built, we're so close now. Oh my god. Yeah, at this point, we just need to kind of wait for some news from the Secretary of State. I don't know the kind of time scale on this, but I know Thorpe Park and Merlin are really pushing for this to happen as soon as possible now. The council kind of said, like, we need answers from the environmental agency, and they weren't giving it to us, so we just have to go on with it and kind of let the Secretary of State deal with it. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. It really is. Yo, big up Attraction Source. They seem excited. Gotta love Attraction Source, legends. Oh yes. Oh, Twitter's actually mad right now. I'm seeing people saying misinformation is unreal. Like, I'm giving misinformation. I'm literally the one that was at the meeting. Oh my god, don't. Oh. I could rant for a long old time, but I don't want to take away from this very happy day, this super exciting day in which we are so close to one of the biggest roller coaster projects in the UK coming to fruition. So cool, so cool. And yeah, even though I sat through about 2.5 hours of a planning committee meeting about a car park, it was worth it for the Thorpe Park bit, it was. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And of course, I will let you guys know as soon as we get some kind of some news from the environmental agency or the Secretary of State. Yeah, so exciting, guys. So exciting. This has literally been 10 years in the making. And yeah, I'm gonna have hopefully a kind of wrap-up video with some of the footage I filmed tonight at the meeting, ready to go tomorrow. But yeah, so exciting indeed. And yeah, as everyone on my tweet saying, we just got to hope that the Secretary of State's kind of feeling the same way as the council were. But yeah, I genuinely can't believe how kind of enthusiastic they were about it all. One of them literally said, "I'm delighted Loggers Leap is due to be replaced." Oh, so sick. You can tell like all of these people have just grown up in the local area. They went to the park as kids. They're passionate about it. And yeah, they were so excited for this ride to be built. They literally said Thorpe Park is the jewel of the community.
Yeah, my team from
Thank you, Chris, for the super chat. Big up.
Does that mean they can build the parts that aren't in the flood risk area?
Does that mean they can build the parts that aren't in the flood risk area? I'm trying to think what you mean by that. So, Thorpe Park changed their plans to kind of make flooding less of an issue. So the current plans are the ones that have been approved by the council. So it's the one where they kind of, there was less infill in that lake basically. But yeah, obviously the flooding issue is the thing that the Environmental Agency has the issue with. So that's kind of the biggest issue at the moment.
Yeah, my team
yeah, thank you for the
we
super
jump on
chat,
a
Chris.
train, got the merch
I hope
on
I
reppin'
answered your
SLK.
question.
Can you say a MSG to my dad to take me TPFRPLS thumbs up?
Hello, Charlie Stevens' dad. You've got to take young Charlie to Fright Nights this year. Maybe even take him to my brand new event, which I'm very excited for, 3rd of November. I should have details for you guys very soon, by the way. Very soon. I've just got to figure out the last few things and costs and everything. And we should be all good. But yeah, thank you, Charlie, for the super chat. I hope your dad takes you to Fright Nights. But yeah, everyone's saying about the buckwheats. They are not going to be happy, are they? I can't wait to go to Fright Nights next and rub it in their face, basically. It's going ahead. Your meal's getting destroyed.
How do I get a refund for a super chat? Dad is mad.
Oh no. I don't know, Dylan. I don't know if you can on YouTube. I know on Twitch you can refund. Oh dear. Apologies. I don't think you can. That's weird that you've like super chatted twice. I do apologise. If I find out how, I will. But on Streamlabs, I'm not able to. Apologies. But yeah, so exciting, guys. As I said, I just thought, I was sat in that meeting for 3 hours. I was like, if this gets approved, I'm going to go live and just enjoy it with you. And yeah, I've been looking forward to it all evening. It's a shame that Twitter pisses me off sometimes. Well, people on Twitter. But, you know, it's been a pleasure, guys, bringing you this news. And yeah, as I said, I've got the footage to share with you guys. And yeah, so exciting. But yeah, things are looking good. We don't really have a time scale at this point for Project Exodus. Obviously, it's been heavily rumoured to be 2024.
Answer your DMS tears of joy, tears of joy.
Big up Theme Park Addicts Mom, let's go. Answer your DMs. I'm sorry, I am the absolute worst. I will try my absolute best. I'm so bad. Oh dear. Big up New Era Tourism and Events to the Super Chat. Sorry I missed that one. Thank you very much.
Whoops, I did it again. He's really mad now.
Right, what is going on? Dylan, stop super chatting. Oh dear.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on reppin' SLK.
Is terminal at FN good? Archie told me it's the best.
Yo, big up Georgina in the chat. Come on. Is terminal at Friday Nights good? Archie told me it's the best. Well, that's Archie's opinion. He loves it. I personally am not the biggest fan of terminal. But
hello, Jack.
Apparently
It's
Archie
Dylan's
Deves loves
dad.
it.
Can you give my son a
Right,
refund?
what is going?
He shouldn't be using my credit card.
This is a mockery at this point. Thank you, Anonymous, for the super chat. Hello, Jack. It's Dylan's dad. Can you give my son a refund? Shouldn't be using my credit card. I don't know how, and I think you're just mocking it at this point. I think this is a good time to end the stream. Do you guys appreciate that I swapped the cards over, by the way? We've got the 236, a little Exodus Easter egg.
Great work, Jack. Digi Dan get ya own content, man.
Big up, Wilco. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah. That's
my
funny.
team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on reppin' SLK.
In your event, is it just Fright Night or all rides?
Thank you, Ryan, for the super chat. I will be confirming everything in regards to my event, SLK STN Unlocked, very soon. Yeah, I'll confirm everything all in one go. I don't want to kind of confirm little bits and pieces here and there. But yeah, as I said, thank you all so much for joining me this evening. And thank you all so much for the super chats. Yeah, it's not even about just getting your own content. Like, so many people on Twitter were angry at me for doing a live stream where we're going to be excited and celebrate the fact that the council have approved this. I don't know, just people on Twitter did not seem happy with the fact that I wanted to go live. And they were like trying to beat me to the news, and yeah, it was weird, man. Weird. Just trying to grab any attention they can
my
get.
team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
Dad, I'm sorry. How do I stop it?
Right, what is this? Oh dear. But yeah, big up everyone that has been here this evening. You're all legends. And yeah, I'll be filming a kind of wrap up video where I kind of put everything that we learned tonight into a little into an update. And yeah, I can't wait for you to see it. But yeah, the council have officially confirmed Project Exodus can go ahead in their mind. We're just waiting for the environmental agency.
That car park and it'll go ahead.
For the environmental agency's objections to go. Add inversions to that car park and it'll go ahead. Honestly, sad news for that car park. Sad news. But it is what it is. So yeah, thank you all very much for joining me this evening. As I said, I'll have some news for you all very soon in regards to my event, which I'm so excited for. So excited for. And yeah, we'll hopefully all have a good time. So I'm just seeing the super chats come in. I can't end the stream with these still coming in. I really appreciate it.
Big one to be renamed the second big one.
Big up Intense G-Force. That would be funny. The second big one. Or, do you know what would be sick? I'll rate this. If Blackpool built a coaster even taller than Project Exodus and called it like the bigger one. That would be cool. I'd rate that. Me too, Harrison. Me too. Honestly, we're already sowing the seeds over at Amity. We literally just mug off Arch Nemesis, to be honest.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
Big up Theme Park Addicts Mum again.
DM's
not. Thank you for the reminder. I will check them. I will check them. Instagram. So yeah, thank you all very much for joining me this evening. It's been so much fun celebrating the council's decision tonight with you all. And yeah, I shall see you all very soon. Keep an eye out for a video coming tomorrow. And yeah, otherwise, I shall probably see you all at Friday night, whenever you're next there, because I'm there most days. Just soaking it all in, enjoying the atmosphere whilst I can. Right, have a good evening everyone. See you all very soon. My name's Jack Silkstone. Goodbye. Thank you New Era Tourism and Travel and Events for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Goodbye.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK. Island flex when I step through the gate. Come true fresh with the style on flames. Dripped out, now I'm vibing. Link with the boys, jump straight to the island. Silkstone flex on a wave like tidal. Style so crazy, I hit it in asylum. Everyday riding, thrill sea car, it's the way that I like it. Style so sick, yeah, we jump to the bridge, take pics with the gang, then we watch the horizon. Sun's out, so we gotta stay fresh. Now we got the orange and the blue flex. Step correct with that brand new thread. Brand new style, but we still rep X. Brand new style, all summer, all flex. Brand new vibe, got them all impressed. That's I plus you on the island, reppin' that SLK STN.